Good day, everybody. Today, I am here to give a very important lecture on the Sustainable Development Goal, which deals on quality education. The point number 4 deals with the ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. I welcome you all to 2023 Global Edu Conclave, which is taking place on a very special day, that is 5th September 2023, on the occasion of Teachers Day. And it is a very special day, especially for our teachers. And on this particular day, keeping the topic of artificial intelligence and dealing with the concept of inclusive education plays a very important role. Because if we see this particular goal, the goal targets on not only specifying free primary and secondary education, but also to equal access to quality pre-primary education. Then we have the goal which is also targeting on equal access to affordable technical, vocational and higher education, and also increasing the number of people with relevant skills for financial success, eliminating all discrimination in the education field, then universal literacy and numeracy, also education for sustainable development goal in global citizenship, building and upgrading inclusive and safe schools, expanding higher education scholarships and for the developing countries, increase the supply of qualified teachers in developing countries. So I'll be targeting on 2-3 important points. Why I chose artificial intelligence? Because we as the learning scenarios understand that quality education nowadays plays a very important role when we are talking about changing scenarios. And today in this world, AI is playing a very important role. And if we say that if we can study from some online tools available from some online workplaces, artificial intelligence will pave a way and will provide education which will be an education that will play a very important role, because upgrading skills and providing high level education is also a point which is being specified in point number 4 of quality education. So artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning are playing a very important role and will be playing important role in near future also. So when we are talking about AI is not what we talk about something which is a kind of imaginary future, but it is the proposed work and it is the work which is taking place in the current scenario. When we are talking about artificial intelligence and surveillance intelligence, artificial intelligence AI's race going on between US and China, and now AI is being was utilized during the COVID-19 pandemic, and a lot of researches, lot of work was done in order to fight the COVID-19 with AI tools. And AI also helped in tracking the hotspots, disease surveillance, and even the disease diagnosis were done by the AI intelligence tool. And AI also is an important scenario in which healthcare perspective it played a very important role. Even number of corporations which used AI tools and fighting for the work for AI could be specified that not only in India, in Stanford, in US and China, there is a complete AI workspace available in order to enhance the skill of artificial intelligence. Even the Bill and the Melinda Gates Foundations, when we are talking about the game changer in AI is now being utilized with a lot of issues, like the concept where we can train the robots for recruiting of the candidates, in maintaining social distances that were done during the COVID-19 pandemic. And even now the AI, as I told you, working as a game changer for tracking disease and diagnosis of the diseases. And also it's important to understand that when we're talking about Indian startups, there were around 11 startups took place during the COVID-19 pandemic, and they were very useful for all the people. And these startups were the startups that developed AI-based drone monitoring system, which were part of the Hyderabad Corporation. Then again there was a NEEM device being built. This was again built by the T-Hub incubator, the Hyderabad-based incorporation. Then we have the AI-based computer vision analysis. CCTV drones were built for image analysis. Then we had a Cogni.care startup. Then we have the Invento Robotics, a Bangalore-based startup. Then we have the Cure.ai, which was again a startup that used AI algorithms to run on cloud hardware. And the Cure.ai AI screening was being deployed in 40 plus sites across 7 countries. Then we had the Ray Vision. Ray Vision was again an Indian startup. It was a Chennai-based startup. Then we had the StackU, that was a Gurgaon-based startup, and they built a lot of PP monitoring systems. They built AI-based safety analytics systems. Then we had the Terexsoft. The Terexsoft was again a startup that was developed by the T-Hubs incubator, and this Hyderabad startup used annotation platform. It used facial recognition. Then we had the Veda Labs. The Veda Labs was again an Indian startup, a Gurgaon-based startup, which used the tech-based safety features to be adopted around in 4,500 stores all around the country. Then we had the Vihan Technologies, which was an IIT Delhi-based startup, and it used artificial intelligence for maintaining social distancing, non-contact detection. So this was all of India. But it's important to understand that these startups, these AI knowledge could be a failure if we are not doing the homework of analysis of the big data in a correct manner. So it's important to understand that what we are doing in AI-based analysis is to take the advantages of AI, of better forecasting, less analysis, and to reduce the disadvantages of AI by avoiding abstract thinking or lack of ethics or more of laziness. So these are the things which are not required and which are not too much in workspace should be avoided, but the advantages should be exploited. One very, very important thing that I want everybody in this particular analysis is to focus upon the AI open source platforms that are being available, which can be utilized by everyone. There are no cost services available, like the Azure machine learning, which is again a very, very interesting analysis done, which can be help in developing the AI workflow model. Then we have the Cafe. Cafe is again a UC Berkeley platform that can help to develop AI based algorithms, the machine learning models. Then the CNTK, which is computational network toolkit, can also be utilized for the visualization scenarios. Then we have the deep learning 4J, and deep learning 4J uses the JVM Java virtual machine, and it can be used because it's built in with Java, so people who are more towards Java can use this deep learning 4J. Then we have the IBM Watson. IBM Watson is a question answering machine which can be used by a lot of researchers. Even your Keras, my lot of PhD scholars are using Keras, and this is again a very, very interesting software, and those people who have little bit knowledge about Python and machine learning can work with Keras, and this Keras based platform help you to develop lot of interesting machine learning models. Similarly, PyBrain is again a Python based library which help you to develop lot of platforms, lot of models. Then the SCI kit. Then we have the Swift AI. Swift AI also is an important because a lot of GitHub page, they have lot of code available, so users can include this in education and work for building a model. TensorFlow is written in Python and C++, so we can adopt this new learning environment and work for the building machine learning models. Theano, again a very interesting and very easy learn based solution that can be utilized. Similarly, Torch is again, but for Torch you have to learn a new language, Lua, so this can be also utilized for the learning experiences of AI and machine learning. AI is used in business, and you have to specify how you can make AI in your organization for smarter machinery, for better vehicles, even for the real-time audio and video analysis. As I told you, AI is used for fraud detection, data security, even mining, even in retail, your healthcare, and even in your in your AI and ML learning approaches in medicine, even in for efficient disease diagnosis, for treating a lot of difficult and chronic diseases. AI is also being utilized, and in telemedicine is playing a very important role, which is using AI technologies. And India has developed the e-Sanjeevani OPD with the help of the telemedicine environment, then medicine environment, then when we are talking about AI plays a very important role also as a game changer. Similarly, if we have the current Alexas and Siris and Watson machines, and AI is playing a very important role in design thinking analysis. So when you are talking about design thinking, there also AI plays an important role. So when you talk about design thinking, it is comprised of empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. So this design thinking environment uses data visualization. So when you talk about data visualization, you have the concept of creating beautiful data analysis, and Tableau plays a very important role. Tableau again is a free learning environment for 14 days for students, 1 year free, where you can use and display beautiful images. Then ClickView is again another platform available. Then with the chart blocks, we have the Power BIs, we have the raw, we have some more tools which are a little bit difficult, not difficult but require for more experience, like the Google chart, the Fusion charts, and the Ember charts. Even the d3.js and charts play an important role for developers. Even when we are talking about the robotic process automation, in this field also AI is playing a very important role. And when we talk about the market analysis, AI will be in this particular field. And for people who are new to AI, Tableau will play a very important role. You can use it. A lot of versions are available for Tableau analysis. Tableau is very easy to install, very easy to use it. You can create different analysis. The links are available directly. You can go and install it, and it is a very easy and simple process of installing a Tableau. This is something little bit hands-on that was done and developed using the Tableau analysis. A beautiful global COVID-19 tracker which was developed by using Tableau, and it was very easy to learn and understand the Tableau data visualization. There are a number of Tableau training courses are available, And when you talk about the real world example, in real world, the companies like HelloFresh, and when companies like REIs and the companies like Coca-Cola, they are using Tableau for their better customer automation, for their customer analysis, for their feedback, for their product enhancement. Even the Chipotle restaurant operation, they are using Tableau, which according to their business director, Tableau has given their team a new level of excitement. And talking about school, which identifies school risk students, there also Tableau is playing an important role. And as I told you that COVID-19 AI was being utilized in the MI, in the machine learning utilization was done by using the MIT CSAI. This was a beautiful scenario of the MIT people working on a non-contact health monitoring. Since this was a very interesting video that we being show how they treated patients without any kind of contact being done, and they built a whole this was the first time a COVID-19 patient was monitored using contact free. These are the sensors which are being utilized, and the device is called Emerald. So Emerald serves lot of purposes and allowing it to be done monitored remotely. And see, this was a whole scenario that Emerald helped us to identify. So when we talk about AI is the need of the hour. And if we talk about inclusive education being provided, I think every schools, every colleges, they should help people to identify. And talking about data science, and as I told you, AI, machine learning, even your data science, your deep learning, there's a beautiful roadmap. So if we say that people who are working on maths, they can also use AI. People who are working on programming, they can use AI. Even statistics, big data, data visualization. So as I told you that being part of this beautiful journey of AI, you need to learn some skills. And even if at my age also, I am brushing up my skills regularly in order to be a part of this AI scenario. And you can connect with me and reach out at me. And although we are on a virtual platform, but you can connect with me, and if you have any questions you can have, you can connect with me anytime. And thank you all of you to make me a part of this beautiful Global Edu Conclave. Anytime if you have any questions, you can connect with me. Thank you. Thanks a lot.